Well, it is June 28th, 2024, and I just wanted to come on because here we go with the 3 days of darkness. And here's the thing about that. I actually believe that that will happen. There's too many other people having the same dream. I'm coming across people who've had the same dream I have. I don't know who they are. I never met them before, but they're putting it out there that this is their dream. And it's the same thing. Military in the street, armed guards. It's going to be some kind of possible like EMP strike, or this light is going to go out because they can do that. That's not the real sun. So I just thought that was interesting. How many people can have the same dream if it's not going to happen and not true? Back in the 80s, they used to make fun of people who prep. They called them preppers, and they thought it's a joke. And it's not a joke. They were actually really smart to do what they're doing and what they did and what they still do. I don't know why it's coming soon. I don't know. I just came across another video on it. So, I pay attention to things like that. I do. I take it serious. You can't, you'd be arrogant to think that that wouldn't happen. I just showed a video, it makes sense with the whole ISS. Like, there's a bunch of them up there with control arms, with the light. That's how they would get the light up there. And if you don't understand that, China makes the light. It all makes sense. The tracks are up there. I have filmed the tracks. Many other people have filmed the tracks. It's written in the Book of Enoch. In the way it's being read for decades and decades and decades, it's like almost not tangible. But when you start filming it and you start putting pieces together and pictures together and you're seeing this and you're like, that's a track, because it's a track, because it's a track. It's a track to hold the light. It's a track to hold the sun. They showed us this in the Dark Crystal. And that's why they use the constellations to know what's coming, to gauge time, if you will, to gauge an event. We don't like eclipses. Most soul seeds here do not like eclipses at all, because we remember the eclipse has to do with control. It has to do with control. It has to do with fear. It has to do with putting us back in loops, big time back in loops. And I do feel, and I don't care how it sounds, yeah, we're on the moon. We're on the dark side of the damn moon. Earth flooded, hence Noah's Ark. Remember, they told us Earth flooded. They told us that. Earth flooded. Well, where do you think we would be then if Earth flooded? I don't know. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm okay with that. But I'm open enough to understand, or try to understand, that we are not where we think we are. Something definitely happened in 2012. And we've been in loops the whole time. And I am not the only one that picks up on that. I just happen to voice it. And I'm coming across others who are experiencing the same thing, and they're voicing it. So I'm going to voice it again, the darkness. This looks like a long bone. It looks like a knee joint or something right there. So take it or leave it. It's really all good with me. I just wanted to come on because I find it no coincidence, and people I don't know and never met are putting out the message about the 3 days of darkness, and they've had this very, very, very similar, almost same dream as me. And that there's no coincidence in that. None whatsoever. Peace.